Is it for our benefit or is it for their benefit?
That question coming from Central Ohioans living near data centers. And we start right now at 5:30 with the data center boom in our region. And today, Ohio lawmakers gathered at the State House to talk about that boom. This is a hot topic we've been following now for some time. Thanks for being with us, both on 10 TV and the stream here at 5:30. I'm Yolanda Harris.
And I'm Jeff Hogan. And today, lawmakers announced a new committee to help you get answers on those data centers, how it will impact the economy, the environment, and your security. 10 TV's Ava Hedges was at that meeting this morning and joins us now live near the Lockbourne community with reaction from those neighbors. And Ava, a key deadline is approaching on all this.
Yeah, guys, now this is all part of a much bigger conversation that we've got going on. But after this morning's meeting, I took this paper right here. This paper has the committee's mission statement on it. I took it to this neighborhood that you see here behind me. Now, this neighborhood backs right up to a data center, a Google data center being built right here. And here's what residents had to say. Driving through Hartman Pond, you'll find residents sharing the streets and sidewalks with each other, and some sharing a backyard with the development site of a Google data center.
You're just trying to have a nice peaceful afternoon in your backyard or evening in your backyard, and all you hear is just the beeping of trucks backing up.
Cody Ridge has lived in this neighborhood since 2023.
The smell sometimes, I smell like the diesel emissions.
A Google data center is being developed in his backyard.
That just completely ruins the sunset.
Following the announcement of the Joint Data Center Committee, we asked residents like Cody what they thought of the information that it plans to provide, like information about grid reliability.
Because when I moved in, we really had no clue. Like the previous owners didn't really warn us about any of that.
He says he would use this new resource to educate himself about data centers.
Yeah, this looks like great information.
But still does not want more data centers to move in.
This neighborhood was, it was affordable neighborhood, nice neighborhood. But really the main issue, this data center.
Others, like Renee Sims, has been living here since 2018.
For me, it really hasn't bothered me.
But like Cody,
don't have a scenic view anymore in my backyard.
When we showed Renee the mission of the committee, she had questions.
It says wildlife and production of animals. What they took over was a farm, an entire farm. So are they really trying to be mindful of the impact?
Rena agrees this resource will help educate everyone, but like Cody, she doesn't want to see more data centers.
It's 200 in Ohio.
Yeah, so like 200. Why do you need 201?
Now, I asked Holmes when people could access the information and what it would look like. He says there's no official timeline, but does expect to have that information out as soon as possible. And we know the committee's first meeting is scheduled for May 27th. In Columbus, Ava Hedges, 10 TV News.
All right, thank you, Ava. Now, we mentioned that key deadline at the beginning of this story. We're talking about July 1st. A group in Ohio is pushing to put a constitutional amendment on the ballot in November that would ban more data centers. They've only had a few weeks to get more than 400,000 signatures. If they do hit that deadline, we could be voting about the future of data centers come November.